To week 5, and today on the emotional email I'm talking to you about the stages of change. Now this is a real it's a very well-known behavioral theory model, and it was written by some psychologists on our readiness to change and the stages of change that we go through. So let's talk about this. And as we go through this, I want you to start thinking about where you are in this stage of change. All right. Now the first step is pre-contemplation. Pre-contemplation is basically denial. Others might see that you have a problem, but you don't see it, and you don't see a need to change or anything. So do you know somebody in your life right now that has let's say a problem. Let's say you know somebody who is obese. Well, they don't think they are. They don't need to change, right? That's what they think, but they're just in denial. Okay, so that's pre-contemplation. Contemplation is where you actually admit up that you have a problem. All right, so I am unhealthy. That's a statement you make to yourself, and it's a pretty bold one. Okay, I know I'm unhealthy. Yep, I know I could lose 20 pounds. The doctor says I could lose, and I know it. All right, but we don't do anything about it. But we've contemplated it. We know that there's a problem. And so your next stage is going to be commitment. And commitment is when you're fed up with it. And you're like, dang nabbit, you know, I am not happy where I'm at, and I need to change. And this is where we start to really get a grip on, I'm not healthy, my blood pressure's bad, I'm pre-diabetic, my cholesterol is through the roof, I have got to do something, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it. But it's really the next step, which is your preparation step. And preparation means planning. All right, so we've committed, and admitted that there's an issue and we're going to do something about it. The next step is kind of planning, it's preparing. And people in this stage, they buy gym memberships, they go out and they buy running shoes, they sign up for lessons or classes, they buy great healthy food because I'm ready this time and I'm going to do it, but we still really haven't done it. So you get the difference there? We've taken the steps. So just going to the grocery store and buying the healthy food doesn't mean that we've made that change yet, but we're planning on making the change. Now when you get to the next step, that's action. That's when you're actually doing it. And that's what we want to get to. We want to get to the point where we are action-oriented. We are exercising. We are eating healthy. We have made a plan and we are executing our plan. Okay, we've set goals and we're going to get from A to Z. Okay, now the last step, which is step number 6, is the maintenance. And maintenance basically means that you're almost on autopilot. Now things might not always be easy, and you might have lapses, and you might have periods of time where you didn't get your exercise in or you didn't get that nutrition. But commitment means that you know it's important. You've made it a part of your regular life, and it is now becoming a part of your lifestyle. And that's where we need to get. So I really want you to sit down, and I want you to think of what stage you're in. What steps have you taken? Are you still in denial about anything? Here's a really good example. I know somebody who has blood pressure right now of, it's approximately 130/90. Well, guess what? That's pre-hypertensive, okay? And this person says, my blood pressure's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, it tested a little bit high at the doctor's office, but yeah, it's always lower than that. Well, I don't buy it. If you tested high once, and a lot of people call it white coat syndrome, by the way. You walk into a doctor's office, and all of a sudden, you get nervous, and your blood pressure goes up a little bit. But I'm sorry, if it tests high, let's consider you pre-hypertensive, all right, for blood pressure. And take steps right now. because otherwise there's going to be the next thing. Oh, my cholesterol, it's 220. It's okay. I ate red meat before the test. Well, those are excuses. So let's be very realistic when we look through our stages of change, see what areas of your life you can make improvement, and are you ready to make those changes? Write it down, list the steps that you need to take in order to make it happen, and then let's get it done. All right.